Hey guys, it's me, Onae. Thank you for joining me here tonight. I forgot to do my little intro. I have to find it first, though. Oh, here it is. Hold on, guys. Here it is. It's been a while. So here we go. Hey everyone. All right, so I had to do that because I have to try to remember to be all techie. Look at this. I have a stand that I have my phone on. So I'm going to be trying to, because the phone's always like falling over. So I figured I better get on this, put it on this thing here. And then this is going to be things. And then this one will be my Tarot by Onae. So if you guys could do me a favor, I'm going to go techie on you here. Woohoo! Share this out for me, please, while I get this set up on my other phones. So, or my phones, I have two phones. Does everybody else have two phones? I don't know. It's like that's a thing, right? All right. Well, apparently we are not going with my other phone because it decided it wants to log me out and I don't have time for all that. So I will just click on Facebook. How's that? So anyway, if you're new to me here, my name is Onae. I'm a psychic medium and tarot card reader. And what I'm doing here with you tonight is doing one question readings. And so as soon as I get set up. All right. I'm trying to see what happens here is that I'm on StreamYard and the questions and comments come in on the StreamYard in the order that they come in. And then what I do is I go to the page that you are connecting with and I find and I got to mute that. So, and then I go to the page where I can find you at, and then I get the comments from there. So, and now I have one more thing to do. One more. People keep giving me notifications, so I'm trying to find everything. So, all the comments. And I'm almost there, guys. Hold on. Where am I? Why aren't I airing on? Okay. Nope. That didn't work. I did something wrong. Oh my gosh. Really? This is like insanity. All right. Now I need to get out of this over here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm supposed to be all techie here, but this isn't working out very well for me. And as soon as I figure it out, we'll get started. Thank you for your patience. All right. We are here now. All right. Now let me get back to the screen that I was on. All right. Now, thank you for your patience. Yes, you didn't come here for my technical abilities. Let's just get that straight. Okay. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me here tonight. My name is Onae, and I am a psychic medium and tarot card reader. And what I'm doing here for you tonight is doing one question readings with my tarot cards. Yes, I'm a medium, but please do not ask me any mediumship questions tonight. What I do for these free lives is I just try to give you a little something for you to get through the week. Okay. But I do save the mediumship for private appointments, which you can catch me on and schedule an appointment with me on onae.org. That's ONAE.org. That's for private appointments. And then also, if you want, you can also like, follow, and share me on Tarot by Onae. That's where I pretty much do most of my announcements and things like that is here. So, and you can also, sure, friend request me if you want. It should be a friend request. So, but anyway, so here, this is where you go for that. So for scheduling appointments, if you like what you see here, or you need something more in depth. And we will get to the questions now, comments. So I'm going to say hi to some people, and then I'm going to get to the questions. But the light is blinding me, so so we'll see if I can actually see the questions. All right, and as you can tell, I'm like, my vibe is low right now. I'm like totally chill because I have had a 3-day weekend at the Renaissance Festival. Oh my God. If you guys are there, you got to stop by and say hi to me. I am there working way out back towards towards the the joust area. So you got to like go in the front and then go all the way and back and to where you get to me. And so just come and say hi, sit down and chit chat with me. So, and my dogs like to bark at anything and everything. So you'll be hearing that. So a little chaos going on here in the background. So hey, Tina, I see you there. How's it going? Laura, I see you. Maddie, hi, thank you. Tiffany, and let's see. Oh, I forgot I can do this little techie stuff. And Greg, hi, how are you? And then we have Jesse, hi, hon. I am just saying hello to some people here, and then we will move on to the questions. Hi, Christopher. Let's see. And we have Mary. Hi, Mary. How are you? And Marlene. Hi, hon. How are you, hon? And let's see. Oh, Marlene. That's next week. Okay. All right. And then Laura, I see you there. Michelle. Hi. I got your tech, baby. I suck at this. I know it's terrible, but you know what? If anything, it's entertainment for you guys, right? Oh, I don't do it often enough to what do you call it? To keep up on this stuff. I'm all up here. I'm all like ready for doing readings. So to like function here is just difficult for me, but that's okay. You guys are patient, right? So, but you guys, I want to introduce my friend Michelle Clausen. She is Soul Treats. So you got to go to Soul Treats, and she's got some amazing stuff on there, some amazing readers and healing sessions and all that. I'm even on there once in a while. So, so you can catch me there too. So, Michelle, if you can, please put your information in the chat box so that people can connect with you if they're interested. So I want that to be spread out there. And let's see who else is here. I just want to make sure I'm saying hello to everybody. And hey, here is, thank you, Michelle. I see that. Michael, hey, how are you, hon? This is Michael Christopher. He's another fabulous medium, guys. So, Michael, you can put out your information in the chat box too so people can reach you. Let's see, share the love, guys. Share the love. So if you can do me a favor. Hi, Sadie. Here's Sadie. She is an up and coming. She's a very talented medium. So, and you'll probably be seeing more of her in the future. Right, Sadie? When you're ready. When you're ready, Sadie. All right. And Sadie, I am going to be out in the Wisconsin and Minnesota area. For all of you Wisconsin people and Minnesota people, I'm going to be out there in April. So please, contact me so we can connect while I'm out there. All right. So I'm going to get to some questions now. I'm just making sure everybody's like on here. All right. I'm not like ignoring anybody. And that's just something else. I'm not ignoring anybody. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm focusing on your question, and then I'm focusing on other person's question that I have up. And then I am focusing on the camera. And so I'm talking to the camera because I'm talking to you. And with that, I am moving forward on to the next question. And if the board moves or the message thing moves, I'm so sorry. I'm not ignoring you. It's just, this is how it works. So just please be patient, and because you never know if your name's going to get called. Okay. So I'm going to get started right now. And I have Tina. Hi, Tina. How are you, hon? So let's see what we got going on here. Stop with that. All right. So we've got, and I am here. Where am I? I'm on my page here. So I'm looking at the comments in here. So I see Marie Gores. Hi, hon. I'm going to be there. We're going to have coffee at the Altoona Family Restaurant for sure. So, and Esther, I see you there, hon. Thank you for stopping in. And I'm going to get to Tina in a second. I'm just trying to check and make sure I have the comments and I'm not ignoring anybody. All right. I have Diana Prince, Jessica McCreary. Hi, hon. How are you? Thank you. And Roses Thomas. Hello. All right. And I'm going to go. Where am I here? This is, what page is this? This is Paranormal Warehouse. Or not Paranormal Warehouse. Paranormal. Where am I? Paranormal United Network. So I'm airing on Paranormal United Network also, and also Things Network. So thank you for everybody for coming in and joining me here. All right. So I'm totally mellow because I had 3 days of reading at this Arizona Renaissance Festival. It is so much fun. I am enjoying myself, but it is exhausting. It's a lot of, it's not just dealing with, hi, Jennifer. How are you, hon? I see you there. Hi, Tammy. I see you there. And Laura Smith, I see you. Thank you for being here, hon. So, let's see. And Irene, hi. How are you, hon? Good morning. It's evening for me, but that's okay. You're in Japan, so hi, sweetie. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to read Tina now. Tina, you ready? Oh, I see your name again, but if I click on it, then it'll probably like move names up, I think. I don't know. So anyway, I'm just gonna get started. But yeah, I love the Arizona Renaissance Festival, and it's my Disneyland, and I love it. And it's my third weekend. It was a 3-day weekend, this one, because of President's Day. And but it's an outdoor event, and I'm more of an indoor city girl, but I'm loving it. I love the atmosphere, the ambiance. I love the people. They're so nice there. So, yeah, you can tell I'm like losing my voice from it because I think there was this really nice person. I don't know, good Samaritan. It got really windy there, and it kicked up the dust and dirt, and it like shot me in the eyes, and so I'm like, ow, my eyes. And as I'm screaming, ow, my eyes, dirt flies into my mouth. And then I'm like getting like dirt grit in I'm like, oh, this is disgusting. But I can't see because my eyes, and I'm like covering my eyes because they're like hurting from all the dust going in there. And then I like, all of a sudden the wind like just stops. And I'm like, so I kind of open up my eyes like, okay, but there's this guy, a massive giant man there blocking me doing this, blocking the wind from me, protecting me from the wind so I could like catch so I'm not standing there looking like an idiot, like, oh my God. So that was really nice of him. I don't know who he was. I don't even know what he looked like because my eyes were so runny and hurting from the sand. So, but anyway, he was nice. So if you are watching this, Mr. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, Tina, let's see what we got here for you, my dear. All right. So yeah, I think I gained about 10 pounds from inhaling and eating sand. Just from yesterday. It was so windy, but it was so fun. I love it. And that's why I'm sharing like pictures with you. But the thing is like my internet doesn't work. The internet doesn't work out there. My phones don't work. So, but anyway, Tina, what I have here for you, it says here you are working really hard on something and with this work, it's helping you come out on top of a bittersweet situation. It does look like here you got double tens in this little bit of a layout that I have here for you, which means a lot of endings. Okay. So endings, but it's going to be where you also have the Fool card, which also represents with this new beginnings, just taking a chance. Okay, so just stepping out in faith with this. So whatever it is you're doing, it's saying here, you can manage all of it. Whatever you're wanting to do, it's just let it happen, let the process happen, because there's endings happening here. Closure is happening. And it's something that you've been working on, and it looks like it's going to be, I'm going to say time frame for you is probably, we got the Pentacles here. Pentacles represents Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So this is probably going to be, so the soonest one, since it is, seems to be endings and are happening right now because with the double tens. So that tells me right here with the, especially with the Fool card, which is the new beginnings, fresh starts. And it's saying here, I'm going to go with Taurus. So let's see. So that was going to be about April, yeah, because my nephew's birthday is in April and he's a Taurus. Or is it May? Well, somebody's birthday is in April. So, and they're a Taurus. So anyway, somebody's born then and they're a Taurus. So I'm going to say April time frame for you. So just keep holding on. Let the process happen and let it flow. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Oh, really, I'm really mellow, but I'm like, I can't remember whose birthday is what and when and where. That's why I'm just like kind of like doing like little shout outs. I do like a shout out like, oh, happy birthday to all my January born friends and birthday month friends. And it's just like, and February, now we're in February. Oh my gosh, and today is 2/2/2022. So happy Tuesday. So anyway, I don't know what like that's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be like something special? Someone was saying something special, like, hey Nick, how are you? I see you there, hon. Your birthday's in 2 days. Happy birthday, Nick. So let me see. Let me go on the comments here. All right. Mary, seeing a Renaissance fair is on your bucket list. You must go. Yes, you hear a puppy barking too, because I have puppies. And let's see, Joyce. Hi there, hon. How are you? Jersey girl. That's the armpit. So anyway, it's a Becky's joke, guys. It's Becky's joke. It's Becky's thing. All right, so we have Laura. Hi, Laura. How are you, hon? Let's see. All right, I am focusing on Laura. If you guys are coming on here, please do me a favor. And, when if you're going to say hello, that's great. But please put your question in with your hello so I can just kind of focus on that and not have to worry about scrolling through. I mean, I'm already challenged as it is technically, so let's not make this any more difficult for me. All right, there's Laura. I see you there. All right, Laura, you drew a red 6, and a red 6 represents creative and passion. So the red is, love and passion, and the 6 is creativity. And it does look like here with you, looks like new beginnings are happening here for you. You've got aces and the pentacles. So you've got aces and tens, and this represents beginnings and endings, closure. So no, you're not coming in. So, and it shows here with this financial situation, this new financial situation for you, Laura. It's showing here, right here. It's saying it's going into smoother times. Okay, so just keep moving forward. It's been something that you've been ready and waiting for, and it's going to pay off in the long run. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you, and I hope that helps. So definitely expect something new happening here for you. And I know it's something you've been ready and waiting for, so just believe, ask, believe, and receive, okay? And I'm going to leave that with you, and I hope that helps. Maddie, hi, how are you, hon? Oh, aren't you adorable? So let's see here what we got here for you. And blessed be, sweet pea. All right. So we've got Maddie now. We're focusing on Maddie. Oh, Maddie, you drew, oh my goodness, all three of them, because I divide them into threes. And I know I'm not going to show all of you. It's a lot of work and a lot of camera work, and you don't need to be seeing my cards and how I read. It's just, you just have to trust and believe, right? Have faith. All right. So anyway, Maddie, it shows here a red eight, and that represents abundance and a passion for you. It does show here a green eight. So whatever this is, it's a green eight. It means abundance in a financial situation. And it also shows here three. So, you're probably doing three things, or you're just bringing joy and celebration into your life in the financial situation, which is going to be abundantly happening for you, along with the, with just that you're just going to love what you're doing basically. And it's, making you money. It does look like here you're getting you're going after your desire for sure. And whatever, if it is three desires, two or three desires for sure, it looks like here you are able to manage them all. So you don't have to choose one or the other. You can actually manage and manipulate and handle and make it all work smoothly for yourself. By doing more than one, if this is your desire. So just, whatever it is that, was happening in the past or is happening now that isn't working for you, let it go. Okay. Because it does show here, there is something that, you need to let go of that is kind of depleting you and draining you. So you just need to figure out exactly what you want. Focus on that, what you're wanting, make that your goal, write down the baby steps to achieve that goal. And then it looks like, because you have a good foundation for what it is, and it will happen. So I'm going to leave that with you, honey, and I hope that helps. Tiffany, hi, hon, how are you? Oh, yeah. That's why we don't focus so much on that. We just focus on our goal and what we want, and then we move on from there. Because if you're living in the future and trying to be there so much that you're just stressing, it's like great to have a goal and great to have excitement and a focus, but to just stress over the unknown is just a waste of your happiness and joy for being in the moment right now. So focus on now. Focus on what you want in the future, so you have a goal, so you have somewhere to be, like an aim for. But at the same time, remember to be here and be present in the now, because otherwise you're just going to live constantly in anxiety for looking at the future. So making sure you're focusing on the now and appreciating the moments now where you're at. And it's great to have a goal, but don't stress so much over the future, because when you have a goal and you have a focus and you have faith and you believe, it's going to manifest, okay, in some form or another. So, and I didn't cut anything for you here. So let's see what we got going on. It does look like here, there's like some delays here, some blocks, but it does look like here something new is coming your way. It is competitive, but I see you motivated with this new idea. I do see you investing some money into this, or like I see you giving money out, or money's coming to you, something for this new idea or new contract of some sort. And I do see here duality here. So this is a partnership of some sort. Now, whether this, and it could be, let's see. It could be love. This could be family. This could be a trip coming in your life here. And I do see you getting recognized. I do see you pondering two things that you've been desiring. So with that, I'm going to say with this, because it shows here, this is like one of the first cards out of the box here for you. And it shows here new beginnings. Okay. So new idea, new beginnings, possibly signing a new contract of some sort. There might be delays, but you are so motivated. So just keep having faith, have your goal, focus on it, because it looks like it's happening here for you. There's, a partnership of some sort, whether this be at work or at, or a relationship. I don't know. It's not telling me, because I have both pentacles and cups right around it. So that means you might just really it might be just telling me that you just love your job. Okay. Or love this financial opportunity that you're going into. So just have faith, hon, have your goal, and don't stress over the future. Be present in the moment, have your goals, but I'm gonna leave that with you. I keep saying that over and over again. So apparently somebody needs to hear this. If you're on here and you need this and this is giving you the chills, then this is something you need to hear. So let's see here. We have Maddie. Oh, wait, Maddie, I just read you. All right, and we've got Greg. Hi, Greg. How are you, hon? Let's see. Okay. All right. There we go. Recently back. Where will the company give a good contract? Ooh, you're talking about unions, Greg. All right, let's see. Let's see what the cards have to say. All right. I'm focusing on Greg, guys. Where's Greg tuning in from? Let's see. Where are you, Greg? Where are you, Greg? Are you? Okay, well, I'm not seeing where you're at. So, oh, there you are. Okay, you're on pun. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here for you, hon. It does look like here, yeah. I think it's going to be, oh, wow, really? Yeah. It looks like it's going to be a good contract. Okay, from what I have here, this looks like a good contract, okay? This is a good foundation. This is choices, and this is communicating your ideas, and also things are, the ship has kind of come in. So you do have a good foundation in the work situation. So but it's about choices. So, and oh my goodness, can't get any better than this. My goodness, so wow. You must have a really good union, because this looks like the 10 of Cups is the epitome of love and happiness. But so this means in this foundation, it does like, or in this situation, in this reading, it does look like there's going to be some arguing, some being firm communication, but good ending in good news. So I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Oh, let's see here. I'm scrolling, guys. I'm scrolling. All right, let's see. I have to get back to where I was before, because I was looking for comments. Okay. And we have Jessie. Hi, Jessie. How are you, hon? All right. You're looking for guidance for what's going on in your life right now. Let's see what I got here for you. So I'm focusing on Jessie, but at the same time, I am currently doing the Arizona Renaissance Festival. I'm doing readings there at that event. It's like a 9-week event thing going on every weekend for over 2 months. But then I'm going to be where am I going to be? Oh, the first weekend in April, I'm going to be at the Winchester House in San Jose, California, guys, doing an event there. And then also the following weekend, I will be in Janesville, Wisconsin, doing an event there. So you'll have to check that out. I'll be posting some stuff about that. So I will be there, and then I'll be in Cumberland doing an event there. So Cumberland, Wisconsin. And so I'm thinking about trying to set up something in Minnesota. So if anybody knows anything where I can do something in Minnesota, or you're interested in me having something in Minnesota while I am there in April, let me know now so I can get it scheduled. Otherwise, I don't know where I'm going to be. Oh, and then in May, I'm going to go to New Orleans. So that'll be fun. And then what else? Oh, and then where am I going? Oh, July. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do in June. June's a big question mark at the moment. It might be just like a resting time from all the traveling. And then I'm back out on the road again in Wisconsin again in July. And August, I'm going to be in Pennsylvania. And then October, the beginning of October, I will be in, where will I be? I will be in Vulture City, Paracon there. And then at the end, I will be at the Warrens Paracon in Connecticut. So this is exciting, guys. All right. So Jessie, I have got here for you, my dear. I shuffled like crazy for you. And it does show here the strength card right there for you. So whatever it is you're going through, it's saying here you have the strength to handle the situation, and you are going into smoother times. It looks like here's success. So whatever this is, you keep moving forward. It does look like here, probably around the time frame of July, August time frame, things are going to really start to smooth out for you. So just keep having faith. It's saying here, communicate your ideas and what you're wanting. And then it looks like here, either you're getting money or somebody's giving you money. There's some money exchange right here. And it looks like good news is coming your way. So if you're looking for guidance on what you need to do in your life right now, figure out your goal, what's going to make you happy, where are you wanting to go? Then you keep writing that, you journal this stuff and start figuring out what you want. Because whatever it is that you are, these ideas that you're coming up with, whatever you're wanting to move forward with, it's saying here, the strength card shows you have the ability. You're moving into smoother times, and then you have the star card, which shows success. You are communicating these ideas. I really feel like as far as everything's going. It's already in the process right now. So you might not be seeing where you're going or what's going on with you right now. But I'm going to say here, it's already, I think right now, I'm going to say time frame here. It's going to start here. And by July, you're going to know exactly where you're at or where you want to be by then. So, and I'm going to say for time frame, that's the cups. And that cups is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So with that, we're in Pisces right now. So you're going to start figuring stuff out right now. So just start like journaling and figure out where you want to go and what you want to do. And it says here, let go of the past. Okay. Stop going over what happened in the past and just keep focusing on what you want to do now. Okay. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. So thank you for joining me here on Pun and Things and my page, Tarot by Onae. If you guys are following me on Pun and Things, you can also follow me on Tarot by Onae. That's where you can catch me and all my little announcements. And then you could even friend request me if you want on my regular page. And let's see, we are Esther. Hey, Esther. Let's see what we got here for you, hon. And when I am done traveling, I will be getting on Hey Boo again. So you can find me on Things Network on Hey Boo. And that is you, Esther, drew a red 6. This is, again, passion and creativity happening for you. Oh, it looks competitive. Things are getting competitive, but you're like moving towards something. It's saying here you don't see it yet because the moon card is there, but it's showing here at the end result is the 10 of Cups, which is the epitome of love and happiness. So don't let, there might be things getting chaotic here, competitive, whatever's going on, a little chaos. It does look like here you're working really hard at this and just keep plugging away at it, because it's saying here the moon card is saying you just don't know. Okay, it's all behind the scenes, but it's right there. It's kind of like being a plant. They're showing me this. They're showing this in my head now, and it's being a plant. You know how like a seed is like planted in the dirt, and then it's starting to grow, but you can't see because it's so dark and you're not really seeing there. But you're like right there at the edge, and it's like the next thing you know, you're going to see like the sunlight. So that's kind of like what's happening right now. So it's saying here, just keep plugging away because it's right there, and boom, it's going to happen fast. These changes are going to be happening fast for you, especially around the home. It looks like you're kind of fixing up the home. So I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Hi, Marlene. How are you, hon? So thank you for joining me here tonight. And let's see. I'm going to look for your name to see if you've got something else here. But I'm not going to look too far. All right. You got to love a reading there. All right. Let's go. Let's see what we got here for you, hon. All right, you drew a red 1. That means new passion and beginnings and a new passion. So this is either love or passion, hon. Stop stressing, okay? It shows you're stressing over something, and there's no need to, because this shows here a new beginnings happening here for you. And it's showing here you're kind of feeling like like a stalemate kind of situation, but it's going to pay off in the long run. So just keep moving forward. Things are going to start to change once this new beginning happens. And if I'm going to give you a time frame, I'm going to say again, probably March time frame, which isn't like next month. So, things are going to start to really, you're going to start to see really where you're headed. It does look like here, you've got a couple 10s here in this layout, along with a 1, which means, endings. Things are ending right now. So it does look like here, you're done. You're just like, all this stressing is just wearing you down. So try not to stress so much. Okay. Because it looks like here, whatever you're waiting for, ready and waiting for, it is going to happen. You just need to figure out exactly what you want, my dear. And it looks like it's going to be moving forward for you and manifesting. So, so you've got the new beginnings, the aces. So and that's happening pretty quick. I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. So I want to do a little shout out to Arnold Jack. Thank you so much for that little cartoon picture of me. That was so cool. I put it on my Facebook story and also my Facebook news feed. So if you saw that, isn't that cool? Apparently it's some kind of app, and I was just like, wow, that's pretty freaking cool. Don't want to pay for the app, but it was cool, and I appreciate that, Arnold Jack, if you are listening in. So now I just got to find where I was before, because I kind of moved around. All right, Lori, thank you so much. Um, and we have Brittany. Hi, Brittany. How are you? So let's see what we got going on here for you, Brittany. So I'm getting messages and they're distracting. All right. Laura, I see your comment. Thank you. Yeah, wasn't it cool? It was really cool. And let's see what we got. I've got to check the comments. Hi, Sienna. I see you there, hon. What we do is I go in order of how they come in. So just, hey, Arnie, how are you? I see you there. So let's see. Where's that coming from? Oh, and Lori's popping in here. So, and Marie, I see you there too. Thank you for being here, guys. All right. And where are Kelly and Sue? Are they here? Because if Kelly and Sue are here, I have a little quick advertisement for them. And I want them to put their information down because I don't have it. So, yeah, if you have time, Shy, tonight, that would be pretty cool. So let's see. All right, I am on Brittany. Wow, Brittany. It looks really cool. Is that your last name? But I don't want to mutilate it. I'm not gonna mutilate it. So, but anyway, it looks really cool. All right, my dear, let's see what we got here for you. It shows here for you, my dear. Let's see. All right, it shows here for you. New beginnings are happening here. I see you are definitely moving forward. You are motivated towards something, and it shows that. And it looks like here it's creating balance, but also a contract. So you are definitely motivated for this. I do see some possible legal signing of papers. So just figure out exactly what you need to make it happen. And good, that news that you're waiting for that help you move forward is coming in. It does look like here, yeah, coming in pretty fast too when it comes in fast. And I do see a lot of travel in your future right here. So it hasn't happened yet because the moon card is there, but we've got this, which is the 10 of rods. And that means you are moving forward and working on something, but again, you're not seeing the outcome just yet because the moon card is there. So just keep having faith in yourself and moving forward because it shows you being motivated, creating balance in your life, but also some legal signings, legal deals. So please just keep moving forward with that. But also remember, when you are signing some legal papers, cross your T's, dot your I's, get legal advice, make sure everything's kosher first before you sign away. And do not sign contracts in the midst of Mercury retrograde. I mean, of course, unless you've already started the process and you have to, then go ahead. But if you can avoid it, please do. All right. And I'll leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Hi, Amanda. How are you, hon? I am like having a hard time breathing because I think I inhaled like a pound of dust yesterday. So and you can tell it's affecting my voice. So let's see what we got going on here for you, hon. All right. I'm not seeing any numbers here for you, so let's move forward. All right. Whatever it is you are not trusting or you're feeling like there's something not quite right in a situation, it does look like here, just keep having faith because it's already in the process and your wish is coming true. Okay, you drew the wish card here. Boom. Okay, so whatever it is that you're feeling, it's not working out quite right, that there's something going on. I see you in limbo, but you're not alone. There is duality here, which means partnership is happening here for you. And it's saying here, you will be proud of yourself with the action you will be taking once you make that decision. So you're mistrusting yourself making this decision, or you're mistrusting this, the unknown facts about the situation to make the decision. And this is saying here, you're feeling uncertain about things. So But it's saying here, when you do make this decision, okay, you might feel like it's because it's an out of the box situation. You're making this decision, and it's going to feel like as if your ship has come in. I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. So just keep moving forward, keep focusing on it. Do not worry so much, because it just shows here it's like a mistrust. So yes, keep your guard up always, but at the same time, you know, set your goals and just ask, believe, and receive. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you. I hope that helps. Oh, so who's next? Christopher. Christopher's next. Hi, Christopher. All right, let's see where we are with you, huh? So if you guys like what you see here and you want a more private reading, you can go to my website, onae.org. That's ONAE.org. And you can schedule a reading with me. If you want to follow me on Facebook, my page is Tarot by Onae. If you want to follow me on, it's all I forgot the information is up there, right there. So I'm forgetting all about that. But anyway, you drew a red 1, Christopher, and it does look like here a green 2. So with that, it means a new passion, and it does look like here you're doing two things financially that are going to like really benefit you. Thank you, Theo, for joining us here. I can see you there in the chat and on the page there. I don't remember what page it is, but that you're on. But I see you there. Thank you for joining me. Let's see. I'm taking the questions in order, so just have patience. All right, and let's see what we got here for Christopher. So it does show here, again, it did show the red 1. So that's new passions. And it also does look like duality here for, you know, a financial situation. It's saying here, figure out what you want, because it's going to be coming your way, because here's the offer right there. Possible C, K, S, or P initial of the person who might be offering this or presenting this or is involved with this opportunity. So it's saying here right now you're not seeing it because, you know, you're feeling trapped in the situation. You're not really sure which action to take, but I do see you taking action, and you will be very proud of yourself when the opportunity comes up for you. But it does look like here you need to figure out exactly what you want first, and then also the opportunity is coming. So, and again, I got a lot of cups in there, so I'm going to say that is time frame. Time frame is, again, for cups is right now in February, which is Pisces. Next time frame is Cancer, so that's June-ish time frame. And then we have Scorpio, which is November, I think. Yes, November. So thank you, Christopher, and I hope that helps. Hi, Tommy. How are you, hon? Let's see what we got here for you. All right. Focusing on Tommy. And Tommy, I drew a blue 4 for you. So that means you have a good foundation in and with contentment. It's coming here. It's a good foundation. So things around the home, because number 4 can represent good foundation, but it also can represent the home. And it's saying here a contentment is there. It does look like here also you are communicating your ideas, and it does look like you definitely like the comfort of your home. And it does look like here with this, you're taking more of a dominant financial situation around that, maybe investing in it, because there's definitely some ideas coming up here around that. Listen to your intuition. And I also see new beginnings here happening for you in a financial situation, but it is around the home. So I don't know what that means as far as maybe you're investing in the home or investing in a home, but it just showed news is coming in regarding a financial situation, a new one. So I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Hi, Jean. How are you, hon? So let's see. So happy Tarot Tuesday, guys. And also this 2/22/22 date. That is what we're experiencing right now. And let's see. Something about Pluto. There's something astrological about it. I probably should have looked it up and remembered it. But my brain is fried from 3 days of doing the Renaissance Festival and eating dirt. So anyway, yeah, so I'm focusing on Jean right now. Let's see. Oh, a red 4. A red 4 gene for you represents a good foundation in a passion or a love. And it does look like here, it is worth the investment, my dear, right there. It's saying time to relax and recuperate or whatever. If you're like feeling overwhelmed, it's time to relax and recuperate. You are not alone. It does look like your passion and partnership is here, and you're going into smoother times. So everything that you've been doing is worth the investment. If you've been investing, working hard or thinking things or having emotional investments in everything, it's saying here, all that you've been investing is going to pay off, because it's saying here, it's taking you into smoother times. And I'm going to say, for time frame, if we're looking at time frame, it's happening soon. So probably within or around 8 weeks. But I also have like the Taurus time frame too for you. So things are really looking up for you. So just keep having faith. It's worth the investment. Okay, Jean? You just keep plugging away that. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Hi, Mary. How are you? I am doing wonderful. Thank you. 2 years that I can recall. You got a good memory. If you can remember something from 3 years, like what, 3 years, 2 years? Wow. All right, let's see what we got here for you. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. I see you there. Let's see. And we are, hold on, Mary. All right. Joey Mad Dog. Hi, hon. How are you, hon? I am. And Doreen, I see you there, hon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oh, and you're from New York. I'll be there. Yeah, sorta. That won't be in the cities, but I'll be there in October. So hopefully you guys will be able to connect. I'll be at the Warrens convention, Paracon. So, and that's in October. So hopefully you'll be able to make it out there, say hi. But I just wanted to just message or check in with you guys. Hey, Judy, how are you, hon? I see you there. Oh, good. It does, Jean. It does resonate with you. That's good. All right. So, okay. All right. I'm just like checking on different pages and comments coming in. So, but anyway, I'm sticking to the list of how you guys came in. Whoever gets in here first. So you guys got to set your timers. I've got these clients that set their timers and they come in here right away. But let's see what we got here for you. All right, Mary. He feels safe. I'm kind of feeling he's an angel also, because what they're giving me here, it says 1, it's the red, you drew a red 7, you cut a red 7. That represents spiritual and, and love and spiritual. So, so I'm feeling that, yeah, I'm feeling the definitely spiritual. It does happen. It's kind of like a, yeah, you got all kinds of cups here too. So this is, and the Sun cards. This is joy and happiness. You got the 3 of Cups here. You got Queen of Cups. You got all kinds of cups here. So, and these are messages. So they're working with you. So this person is working with you. This angel is working with you. And yeah, and I do feel it's an angel, because why they're giving me the feeling of the wings. So that's what I'm getting here for you. It does look like here. Really, yeah. And they're working with you. They're saying the word download in my head. So they're downloading information for you. And it does look like here, it's helping you out. They're working with you. So just keep moving forward, because it shows success. Also listen to your intuition, write down your dreams, especially if if he's appearing in your dreams, then definitely have a dream journal, start writing your dreams, because that's going to help you work this out, what the message is. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. And we have Sadie. Hey there, sweet pea. All right, Sadie. Oh, all right. So tell your mom I'm going to be out there. So she wants to, if you guys want to see me, let me know. We got to connect. So I can find a place to set up appointments or just meeting places. It does show here for you, Sadie, it does look like an opportunity is happening here for you around a financial situation, new beginning here, hon. So with that, it's saying here, probably around the time frame of August, some kind of new financial things coming up here that you've been wanting. And it looks like here you're taking action, quick action with that. And it does look like here you are totally motivated. So keep having the faith, keep looking, because you're probably thinking about your options are like, oh, you only have these certain options, but this thing's just going to kind of come out of nowhere. It's like a new thing. You probably didn't even realize, it even existed or you even wanted it, but it's like all of a sudden this boom, this new opportunity, financial opportunity is coming your way. Again, you're doing research and looking out, you're looking for this, trying to figure out what you want, and you do. And when you do, boom, it's happening. All right. So just stay focused and this is going to happen for you, hon. I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. And let's see. I'm trying to. And then here's Michelle. Michelle, I don't know if you're still on or not, but I'm going to throw out some cards for you, hon. Let's see what we got here for you. Because you don't ask. And I know you want one. All right, let's see what we got here for you, hon. Michelle. Ooh, a red 9. So that says passion or love and a 9. So that means the 9 represents an ending. So the ending of a cycle. So just let things are just ending, and then they're going to level up there because they're saying level up to me. So with this, so 9 is like it's already had its process. Now, whatever you're dealing with in the love or passion area of your life, that's over with. Okay, so now something new is coming, and it does look like here you drew the 4 of rods here, so that's pretty good foundation. This also represents relationship. You drew the 10 of cups with this, so this tells me, of course, you have a couple 10s here, and also have faith and just trust and believe and just accept it. Okay, know that it's coming and accept it, because I do see a really good relationship coming your way, and I do see you overcoming the obstacles that you're probably feeling a little insecure, uncertain about. And it looks like here you're coming on top of a bittersweet situation. But it does look like here, forgetting all that, the one that really stands out to me is this layout right here, these 3 cards right here. Okay, and this is saying here, take a chance, hon. It's on its way. So just be ready to accept it. And I will leave that with you, and I hope that helps. You guys, thank you so much for joining me here tonight. If I did not get to you, you can always, I'm here every Tuesday. Plus also if you want, you can go over, if you're, over to, here's Michael. Hey, Michael. You can go over to my, my other show that I'll be on in, about 5 minutes. So, I just want to say thank you for joining me here tonight. Here is Michelle's information if you didn't catch it. Michael, did you share your information? So this is Michelle's information, soultreats.ca. And Michael, let me lay out some cards for you, hon. Okay, let me see what we got here for you. While I got you on here, if you're on here, I don't know if you're still on here or not. And I don't want to keep clicking through the pages because that would just waste time. So I'm just going to hope you're here. And my other phone won't work. I don't know. It's been, ever since I've been going to the Renaissance Festival, it's been really acting wonky, both of my phones. All right, I'm focusing on Michael. Let's see what we got here for you, hon. Ooh, all right, Michael. You drew a red 7 and a red 5. And that means spiritual passion and also little uncertainty around it. So let's see what we got going on here. And you're kind of done in. Oh boy. You need to reserve your energy, reserve things, because it does look like here. And, I know you're in a stalemate about making a decision because it says that right here. And it shows with this, the uncertainties about making this. And you're just kind of, I think you just need really just to recharge. Okay. I think you just need to take a moment, recharge, because you're getting the recognition. It's there. The recognition is there. It may not be Oprah recognition, but you're getting the recognition, and it's saying all that you've been doing is worth the investment, hon. So just keep plugging along. But right now you might need to rest and recuperate, because I do see some couple 5s here that tell me that things, you're kind of done in a little bit on this one. But it does show here, you will be very proud of yourself if you stick with it, because I see you being able to balance two things. Okay. So it might not be, I know you're probably tired of the one thing over here and you're, but this thing over here drains you. And it's a lot of work, but I think you're able to balance them both in such a way that when the time is right, you're going to get the recognition, because they're saying Ace of Pentacles right there in my head. It's not on here, but they're saying Ace of Pentacles. So that's really, and for some reason they're saying big, big, big. So I don't know what that means. So we're just going to go with that. You know what it's like to get messages and have to translate them. So just let it resonate with you, hon. And I'm going to leave that with you, and I hope that helps. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me here. If you did not get called tonight, if your name didn't get called tonight, please you can go to Spirit Realm Network and go on there. And hi, Curdy, how are you, hon? And so, just follow me over there, Spirit Realm Network. But the thing is with Spirit Realm Network is that you have to go into Spirit Realm Network and go to the chat and put your name in there, submit it, and if you're doing it on your phone, it's the return button is the how you enter things. So I'm gonna leave that with you there, so you can follow me there. But that's where I'm gathering or answering the questions, the order there. So get in the chat box. So start getting ready for it now, because I'll be going there in a few minutes. But I am going to say hello. How are you? You want a few cards? I'll lay out a few cards for you. Thank you for joining me, Arnie. So, and I don't know if Sue's on here or not, because I didn't scroll through all the comments. Because if I scroll through the comments, then I'm going to lose everything. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know I am here every Tuesday, and I'm here for 2 hours. I'm here, especially on the Tarot by Onae. So if you want to just kind of tune in with me there, because that's where I'm at for 2 hours. But to get your questions answered, you have to go into the chat box in the next one of the, hey, Howard, I see you there. Did you like that little comic that I sent you? I loved it. I thought it was cute. So I love to laugh, guys. So please share funny cat stuff with me, because I love cats, as you can see behind me. All right, Arnie, you ready? All right, I got a red one for you, hon. So that means a new beginning and a passion right there. Bam. So no stressing. New beginnings are happening here for you, okay? Total new work situation happening here. And it does look like here, probably around August, things are going to start to pick up, because you're learning right now. You're learning and you're processing. And it looks like here, then once you get the hang of it, boom, charging forward. So it looks like here you're going to be so proud of yourself with this. And it does look like here your wish is coming true. So whatever you're wishing for, this new beginning of whatever it is that you're wishing for is going to happen for you. So you just keep having faith, and you are being looked up to for guidance. And so it looks like here, whatever you're wanting to do, because this is desires, boom, happening for you, hon. And you're coming out on top of the situation. So I'm going to leave that with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Hop over. You can stay on Tarot by Onae or whatever. You have to hop over again, because I'm going to be closing this out. But I am here every Tuesday, schedule permitting. And you can catch me, here on Things, Pun, and also Tarot by Onae at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then again on Tarot by Onae and Spirit Realm Network. And that means the actual network, not just the Facebook page, the actual network. So catch me there. I'll be there in like 2 seconds. All right. Thanks so much for joining me here tonight. And I will catch you next Tuesday. Otherwise, the other way.